here today to talk to you about texting, talking while driving. Have you ever heard the saying, hang up and drive, or seen it on a bumper sticker, heard it on the news, in class, on the radio? What does it mean? Well, just what it says. Hang up and drive. Put your phone down and watch the road. How many of you have ever been talking on the phone, texting and driving, playing with your radio on Pandora on your phone, or searching for something online? I know I have. After researching this, I found some really interesting facts that can really change your whole view about this. In 2011, at least 23% of auto collisions involved a cell phone. That's 1.3 million crashes. If you're traveling at 55 miles per hour, that equals driving an entire football playing field with not even looking. 77% of young adults are very or somewhat confident that they can text safely and drive. I think I'm a great driver and texter and driver until I look up and I'm in the other lane. Teens who text and drive while driving spend approximately 10% of their time driving the other lane. Just like I said. As you've probably heard, driving while using a cell phone is as dangerous as driving while you're drunk. And we all know how devastating those accidents can turn out and how dangerous it is to drive drunk. Well, texting and driving, talking on the phone is doing the same exact thing. In 2011, 3,331 people were killed in car crashes involving a distracted driver, compared to 3,267 in 2010. An additional 387,000 people were injured in motor vehicle crashes involving a distracted driver in 2011. When they mean distracted driver, they're talking about someone texting or talking on the phone, being distracted while they are driving. In 2010, nearly 1 in 5 crashes, that is 18%, in which someone was injured, was involved in distracted driving. 1 in 5 drivers of all ages confessed to surfing the web while driving. Just like I said earlier, I used to do that. In May 2011, I was in a car accident and I totaled my car. It was just a regular day and I was with my boyfriend at the time. We were driving around after class and we were coming to an intersection. And I had just looked at my speedometer and I was looking up when I heard my boyfriend say, "Watch out, babe." I said, "What?" Before I knew it, smash. Right into the side of me. I really don't remember anything. Anyway, I was going this way. My car ended up turning around, going back up on the curb. It was completely totaled. My boyfriend at the time and I were not wearing seatbelts because we're teenagers and we're invincible, which we all know how that is. We weren't wearing our seatbelts at the time, like I said, so he jumped in front of me when this happened, or I could possibly not be giving a speech here today, or I could have some serious mental issues, so I'm thankful for that, but wearing the seatbelt's a whole nother speech. Turns out, the woman that had crashed into me was using her cell phone, had been texting at the time. At that time, there weren't any laws in place, so nothing really happened. But this could have been a really worse accident than it was if I had not had someone in the car with me to help me out. In response to this, many states have made laws about texting and talking on the phone while driving. There are a few states that have not, though, including Florida, South Carolina, and South Dakota. While using a phone when driving, there are 3 main types of distraction: visual, obviously taking your eyes off the wheel, manual, take your hands off the wheel because you've got to answer your phone or you've got to text, and cognitive, taking your mind off driving. Your mind is on that text message, on that phone call, on that Google or Ask question. You are not paying 100% fully to driving, which when you go through driver's ed, when you're 14, 15, 16, whatever age, you learn you need to pay 100% to driving because there are so many distracted drivers on the road. You need to practice defensive driving. when one is texting and driving, no matter what age, it slows their reaction time down to that of a 77 years old. This is why it is also important to be a defensive driver, because when I'm driving, I notice tons of people talking on their cell phones, texting, they swerve into my lane. I've almost gotten hit many times. Obviously, like I said, have gotten before. It's really awful and dangerous to drive and text and be a destructive driver. So I try to avoid these people as much as possible, and I think you should too. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but I am advising you to take the pledge here, now, to hang up and drive. Nothing is more important than your safety or others' safety. Anything can wait. You can pull over on the side of the road if something is that urgent. Next time you are driving and hear your phone beep, buzz, ding, ring, whatever, think about all these facts and what I've told you today. Ask yourself, is this really worth risking? My life or others? Thank you.